continuity of the nation's progress. I'm now going to present some interesting facts about India. The peacock is the national bird of India. Peacocks symbolize grace, pride, and beauty. Peacocks are often used in Indian mythology and folk stories. The lotus, the favorite flower of India, represents honor, long life, and good fortune. Even though the lotus grows in mud, it remains pure and produces beautiful flowers. Thus, it symbolizes purity of heart and mind. The Indian tiger is respected in India for its strength, grace, and incredible power. The Indian tiger is also called the Royal Bengal tiger because it is the national animal of India. India is the 7th largest country in the world and the most populated with 1.5 billion people. You may have known of New Delhi, right? Well, it's India's capital. And this city is also important, Mumbai, home of the Oscar-winning movie Slumdog Millionaire and the famous dance of Bollywood.
You remembered everything.
I'm going to talk about religion. India is a very tolerant civilization. The major religion is Hinduism, and other religions like Buddhism, Sikhism, Judaism, and Jainism and Christianity are also practiced in India. Indian scriptures like the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita are considered to be one of the oldest surviving writings. They have interesting parallels with modern science like quantum mechanics. The very popular epics are Ramayana and the Mahabharata, which is the longest epic in the world.
Look.
Namaste, my name is Nanda Patel and I am going to talk about inventions and discoveries from India. India has contributed to the world in amazing and culturally rich inventions. For example, the number zero. The number zero was invented by an Indian mathematician named Aryabhatta. The number zero was widely used in India for calculation, astronomy, and astrology. Some other mathematical inventions that came out of India are the decimal system, algebra, calculus, trigonometry, and the value of pi. One of the best mentally challenging board games, chess, was also invented in India. The history of chess spans some 1,500 years. Even in modern days, it's considered to be one of the most complex games known to man. Thank you.
Very good.
I'm going to talk about Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali polymath who reshaped his country's literature and music. He became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Known mostly for his poetry, Tagore wrote novels, essays, short stories, travelogues, dramas, and thousands of songs. His songs are known as Rabindra Sangeet, Tagore song, which merges fluidly into his literature. Gitanjali is Tagore's best-known collection internationally, earning him his Nobel Prize. Jana Gana Mana is the national anthem of India, composed and scored by Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore in 1911. I would like to recite one of his poems, Gitanjali. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country await.
Let's take a look at India's most famous people who are known around the world. Mahatma Gandhi is the father of the nation and he led India to independence through non-violent methods and movements. His principles and belief in non-violence has been followed by civil rights leaders including Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. Srinivasa Ramanujan was the Indian mathematician. He made extraordinary contributions to mathematics. C.V. Raman, the Indian physicist, Indian-born scientists who got Nobel Prizes in medicine and physics. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to help sick and poor and got Nobel Prize for Peace. Unity in diversity. It is not just another phrase or quotation, but these words are highly sensible to a country like India that is incredibly rich in culture and heritage. The culture of India is among the world's oldest, reaching back about 5,000 years. Many sources describe it as the first and the supreme culture in the world, art. India is well known for its film industry and is often referred to as Bollywood. The country produces more than 1,000 movies every year. Indian dance has a tradition of more than 2,000 years. The major classical dance traditions are Bharatanatyam, Kathak, and Odissi. Language. India has 28 states, while the national languages are Hindi and English. There are about 22 official languages and nearly 400 living languages spoken in various parts of the country. Indian women have different kinds of dresses, which is saris, salwar kameez, and choli. Men too have many options, which is dhoti and kurta.
I am going to talk about sports. The official sport is hockey. The most popular sport is cricket. There is a cities league and a national league. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. The most